Hello there, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a film choice that came out recently. It's available on pay-per-view right now, and it stars a very engaging, interesting, enigmatic, charismatic, modern-day film actor by the name of Will Smith. Maybe you're familiar with him. He's known in the music industry for a lot of rap and hip-hop type of music, as well as he's done a number of film roles that have made millions and millions and millions of dollars across the globe. He's a very popular actor, and he made a movie. The title of the movie we're going to talk about today is I Am Legend. I Am Legend. And just to give you a little bit of history on this, there have been a couple of other movies along this same genre down in the past. One was entitled The Last Man on Earth, and it starred Vincent Price. Maybe you're familiar with that one. And another movie along the same vein as this movie, I Am Legend, was one called The Omega Man, starring somebody we talked about here before on this show, Charlton Heston. Well, this would be kind of like the third new modern remake of those movies, and the basic premise, which makes this movie, I was really excited when this movie was coming out because of the previews look good. The main idea of I Am Legend is that Will Smith, as far as we know, is the last living human being on Earth. And you say, how in the world could that be possible? There's billions of people on Earth. Well, to not give you all the whole story, you'd have to watch the movie to find out, but basically people are wiped out by a certain means, and he's a scientist, he's a very smart man, and he is alive, living alone. He has a pet dog, which is pretty cool, and lives in New York City, and is trying to figure out how to stop the plague that has wiped out humanity and left him alone. So first of all, just the thought of, think of yourself as being the only living human being left on Earth. What are you going to do? How are you going to survive? There's no one else to interact with, no other human being to talk to have fun with, to have a relationship with. You're it, yourself. And so this movie takes on this premise. Now, I'm giving it a recommendation of good movie. I think you ought to see it, but I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to tell you everything about it, but there's some characters, creatures, whatever you want to call them in the movie that come to play. And I feel it would have been a lot better in the movie if these had been done by live people, live action characters, instead of CGI. They were done by this process of CGI, done on the computer, as many modern things are today in movies. And in this movie, it didn't seem to work as well as that CGI stuff does in many other films that I've seen recently, and maybe you have too. So, I'm going to recommend to you I Am Legend. Will Smith is a legend. I Am Legend is the title of the movie. See it on pay-per-view.